Listen to this, huh? A man of 87 wanted to cross the road. There was a lot of traffic, see. He couldn't see how he was going to squeeze through. So he crawled under a truck.
He what?
He crawled under a truck. A big truck.
No.
Oh, the truck started and it ran over him.
Get away.
Is that enough to make you want to puke, isn't it?
Well, who advised him to do a thing like that?
A man of 87 crawling under a truck.
It's unbelievable.
It's down here, black and white.
Incredible. Well, I was gonna ask you something.
What are you doing back there?
Well, I was just...
What about that scene, huh?
I'm just going to make it.
Go on, make it then.
Yes, I will. Just laid on some very nice cookery this time. I'll say that. It's on a stripe. It's a white stripe. It's very nice, I'll say that. You know, sort of the round the cup, round the rim. All the rest of it's black, you see. Except for the right in the middle. So the cup goes where it's white. Then the plates are the same, you see. Only they've got a black stripe. The plate. Right across the middle. Yes, I'm quite taken with the crockery.
What do you want plates for? You're not going to eat.
I brought a few biscuits.
Well, you better eat them quick. Time's getting on.
I always bring a few biscuits. Or a pie. You know I can drink tea without anything to eat.
Well, go make that tea then, eh?
Do you have any cigarettes? I think I've run out. I hope it won't be a long job, this one. Yes. Hey, Ben!
Oh,
What's that?
a child of 8 killed a cat.
Get away!
It's a fact. What about that, eh? A child of 8 killing a cat.
Well, how did he do it?
It was a girl.
How did she do it?
Wait a minute.
What girl?
She doesn't say.
Why not?
Oh, alright. It only says here. His brother, age 11, viewed the incident from a tool shed.
Go on!
That's bloody ridiculous.
I'll bet he did it.
Who did?
The brother.
I guess you're right. God, what about that, eh? A child of 11 killing a cat and blaming it on his little sister of 8. Isn't that enough to make you want to puke, isn't it? That's crazy.
What time does he get in touch? What time does he get in touch?
What's the matter with you? It could be any time.
Well, have you noticed the time that tank takes to fill?
What tank?
In the laboratory.
No, does it?
Terrible.
Well, what about it?
What do you think's the matter with it, huh?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Well, it's got a deficient ball cock, that's all. Ball cock.
Deficient what?
Ball cock!
No, really.
That's what I should say.
Go on. That didn't occur to me. Well, I didn't have a restful sleep today. Did you? It's not much of a bed. I could use another blanket too. Hello, what's this? The first 11 cricketers. Have you seen this, Ben?
What?
The first 11.
What first 11?
There's a photo here of the first 11.
Well, what about it?
It doesn't say.
Just go make that tea then.
You look a bit old to me. I wouldn't like to live in this dump. Or I wouldn't mind if you had a window. You could see what it looked like outside.
What do you want a window for?
Well, I like to have a bit of a view, Ben. It walks away the time. I mean, you've come into a place when it's still dark. You come into a place you've never seen before. You sleep all day. You do your job. And then you go away in the night again. I like to get a look at the scenery. You never get the chance at this job.
You get your holidays, do you?
Well, only a fortnight.
You kill me! Anyone would think you're working all day. How often do we do a job, huh? Once a week? What are you complaining about?
Well, yes, but we have to be on top of, haven't we? You can't move out of the house in case a call comes.
You know what your trouble is, huh?
What?
You haven't got any interest.
Well, I've got interest.
Look at me. What have I got, huh?
Well, I don't know. Show
Watch
me then.
me, watch me, alright? I've got my woodwork. Yeah! I've got my model books. To go back to... What are you doing?
Well, nothing.
And I've never idle. Have you seen me idle? Huh? And most importantly, I know how to occupy my time to its best advantage. So when a call comes, I'm ready.
Don't you ever get a bit fed up?
Do you
Do you have any cigarettes? I've run out. There she goes!
That's one big shit.
No, I say the crooker is good. It is. It's very nice, but that's all about I can say for this place. It's worse than the last one. Remember the last place we were in? Last time, where was it? At least there was Wallace there, no honest. He doesn't seem to bother much about our comfort these days.
When are you gonna stop jabbering?
Well, you get rheumatism in a place like this. If you stay long.
We're not gonna stay long. Just make the tea, will you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
Just kidding.
Sit down. Better stop joking around.
Hey Ben,
What?
why did you stop the car this morning? In the middle of the road?
What do you mean?
In the middle of the road. It was so dark. I looked out, it was all misty. I thought perhaps you wanted to keep, but you were sitting up dead straight. Like you were waiting for something.
I wasn't waiting for anything.
I must have fallen asleep again. But what was that all about that then? Why did you stop?
We were too early.
Early? Too early for what? We got the call, haven't we? Saying we were to start right away. We did. We shoved out on the dot, but how can we be too early?
Who took the call? Me or you?
You.
That's right. We were too early.
Too early for what? You mean, someone had to get out before we got in? I thought these sheets didn't look too bright. I thought they fallen a bit. I was too tired to notice when they got this morning. Hey, that's taking a bit of a liberty, isn't it? I don't want to share my bed sheets. I told you things were going down the drain. I mean, you've always had clean sheets laid on up till now. I've noticed it.
How do you know your sheets weren't clean?
What do you mean?
How do you know your sheets weren't clean? You spent the whole day in them, haven't you?
What? It might be my problem. It could be my problem, I suppose.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's difficult to tell. I don't really know what a problem like. That's the trouble. Hey, Ben!
What?
What town are we in? I've forgotten.
I told you already. We're in Birmingham.
Well, go on! That's in the Midlands, the second biggest city in Great Britain. I've never guessed. What time is he getting in touch again?
Don't you ever forget we're in Birmingham, alright?
Ben?
What?
Ben?
What's the matter with you?
Look.
What is that?
Well, I don't know.
Well, go on, pick it up.
Who, me?
Go on, pick it up.
Do I have to?
Go on!
Christ's sake.
Well, what is it?
An envelope.
Well, I know, but is it sealed?
Well, yes.
Well, go on, open it.
What?
Go on and open it!
What is it? Matches.
Matches.
Wait.
Let me see. You're right. It's There's nothing on it too, not a word.
It's funny, isn't it?
It came under that door.
What's it done?
Well, go on.
Going where?
Going outside, see if you can catch somebody.
Me again? How
Go.
are you?
Just go on!
Oh, I hate this job.
Well, hurry up. Well,
No one.
what did you see?
Nothing.
They must have been pretty quick.
Well, anyway, they might come in handy,
Of course they will.
won't they?
You're always running out, aren't you?
All the time.
Well, they come in handy then.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes. I can do with them. I can do with them too.
You could, huh?
Yes.
Why?
You haven't got any, that's why.
Well, you're always catching matches. How many you got there?
About a dozen.
Don't waste them. Red suit. You don't even need a box. Don't waste them! Oh, just go on and light it.
Eh?
Go on and light it.
Like what?
The kettle.
You mean the guest?
If I say go and light the kettle, I mean go and light the kettle.
How can you light the kettle, Ben?
What do you mean?
They say put on the kettle.
Who says puts on the kettle?
Who says?
That's right, because never in all my life have I ever heard anyone say puts on the kettle.
I thought my mother used to say
Your
it.
mother.
Huh?
When did you last see your mother?
No, I don't know.
Then what are you talking about your mother for? Listen, I'm not trying to be unreasonable here, right? I'm just trying to point something out to you.
Yes,
Who's
but
the senior partner here? Me or you?
you.
I'm just looking at your interest rates. Got to learn.
Yes, but I've never heard of.
Nobody says light the gas! For Christ's sake, what does the gas light?
What the thing is that?
It's the kettle, you fool!
All right. All right.
You don't talk to me like that. What are you waiting for?
Well, I wanted to see if they like.
The what?
Really, Ben? The matches. No. Shall I try them on here? Here we are.
Just put on the bloody kettle, for Christ's sake. I mean, light the kettle.
The gas has gone out.
What about it?
But there's a meter.
Well, I haven't got any money.
Nor have I.
We have to wait then.
What for?
For Wilson.
Ah, he might not come. He might just send a message. He doesn't always come.
Then you have to do it with yourself then, eh?
Oh, blimey.
Have a cup of tea afterwards. What's the matter with you?
I like to have one before. I hope he's got a shilling anyway. If he comes, he's entitled to have. After all, it's his place. He could have seen there was enough gas for a cup of tea.
What do you mean it's his place?
Well, isn't it?
It doesn't have to be his place. Probably only rented it.
I know it's his place. I bet the whole house is. He's not even laying on any gas now either. I know it's his place, alright. Look at all the other places. You go to this address, there's a key there, there's a teapot, there's never a soul in sight. Hey, nobody ever hears a thing. Have you ever thought of that? We never get any complaints, do we? Too much noise! Or anything like that. Is that necessary? You never see a soul, do you? Except the bloke who comes. I wonder if the walls are soundproof. Can't tell. All you do is wait, eh? Half the time he doesn't even to put in an appearance, Wilson.
Why should he? He's a busy man.
I found him hard to talk to. Wilson, you know that, Ben.
Scrub it around.
There are a number of things I wanted to ask him, but couldn't get around to it when I see him. I was thinking about the last one.
What last one? The girl.
Well, how many times have you read that paper, Ben?
What do you mean?
Well, I was just wondering...
What are you doing? You're criticizing me!
Well, no, I was just...
Shut up! You get a swipe around your ear hole if you don't watch your step.
No, look here, Ben!
I'm not looking anywhere!
How many times, Ben?
It's a bloody liberty!
Oh, I didn't mean that.
Just get on with it, will you?
I was just thinking about that girl. That's all. She wasn't much to look at. I know, but still. It was a mess. No, wasn't she? What a mess. Honestly, I can remember a mess like that one. They can seem to hold together. Like men, women, a looser texture like. Didn't she spread? Hey, she didn't have spread. God. But I've been meaning to ask you this.
What the hell is it now?
Who clears out after you're gone? I'm curious about that. Who does the clearing up? Maybe they don't clear up. Maybe they just leave them there. Hey, what do you think? How many jobs have we done? Fine, I can't count them. What if they never clear anything up after we've gone?
You what? You think we're the only organization here? We got departments for everything.
What? Cleaners and all?
You Burke.
No, it was that that made me start to think. Go on. Me? Go on! Hurry up.
Go say.
Well, on count of 3. 1, 2, 3!
What is it?
2 braised steak and chips, 2 sago puddings, and 2 teas without sugar. 2 teas with what? 2 teas without sugar? Hi, what do you think of that?
Well, I don't know.
Hey! Give us a chance!
Don't shout like that.
They're in a bit of a hurry, aren't they? Aw.
2 braised steak and chips, 2 sago puddings, 2 teas without sugar. That's weird.
Well, that's a bit funny, isn't it?
What are you doing there? It's not funny at all.
Well, I'm sorry.
Probably used to be a cafe here, that's all.
A cafe?
Yes.
You mean, this was the kitchen down here?
Yes, hey, they change hands overnight. They go into liquidation. And the people who run this place don't find it going concern, they moved out.
You mean, the people who run up this place didn't find it a going concern and moved out?
Well, yes.
Well, who's got it now?
What do you mean?
Who's got it now, huh? If they moved out, who moved in?
Well, that all depends on the people who run this place.
Oh my.
What is it?
Soup of the day, liver and onions, jam tart. Jam tart.
We better send something up.
Eh?
We better send something up.
Okay.
Well, quick, what's in your bag?
Well, not much. Wait a minute!
No, don't shout. Christ's sake. Hurry up, come on. What's your bag?
A biscuit, a bar of chocolate, and half a bottle of milk.
That's all?
And a packet of tea.
Well, good.
We can send the tea. That's all the tea we've got.
We've got no gas. What are you gonna do about it?
Well, maybe they can send us down a Bob.
What else do you have in there?
Ooh, one Eccles cake.
One Eccles cake?
Yes.
Why do you have just one Eccles cake? Why didn't you bring one for me?
Well, I didn't think you'd be keen.
Well, we can't send one Eccles cake anyways.
Why not?
We just can't.
Huh. Oh, so you mean I can keep this?
Keep it.
Well, yes. Well, they don't know we've got it, do they?
No, just get some plate.
Can't I keep it?
No, you can't.
Ah.
Hurry up, will you? Well, what the hell is this?
What?
Where did you get this crisp from?
Where'd you find them?
You're playing a dirty game, my lad.
I only eat those with beer.
With beer.
Yes.
Where are you gonna get beer from?
Well, I was saving them till I did.
I'll remember this. Put everything on the plate.
Oh, it's gone up.
It's all your fault playing about.
What do we do now?
Wait till it comes back down. Better get ready anyways.
Okay. Hey, Ben.
What?
What's going on here?
What do you mean?
Well, how can this be a cafe?
It used to be a cafe.
Really? Well, have you seen the gas stove?
What about it?
You can't cook much on 3 rings, not for a busy place like this.
Well, that's why the service is slow.
Well, yeah, I know, but what happens when we go? What do they do then? All these menus going down and nothing going up. It might have been going on like this for years. What happens when we're not here? What do they do then? They can't do much business.
Go on, check it out.
Macaroni. Pasticcio.
Shut up! You can't even read! For Christ's sake. Watch me. You're right. It's Greek dishes.
No, really?
Of course it is. It's Greek dishes.
That's pretty high class.
Well, hurry up before it goes up.
3 McVitie and fries, 1 Lay's Red Label, 1 Smith's Crisp, 1 Eccles Cake, 1 Fruity Nut. Just did it.
We should not shout like that.
Why not?
This isn't a done thing.
Oh,
Well, that should be enough anyways. For the
think-
time being.
you think so, eh?
Of course.
Oh, really?
Where's my coat?
This is someplace, Ben. No tea, not even biscuits.
Well, you better stop eating, mate. Eating makes you lazy, you know that. You don't want to get slack on your job.
Lazy? Who? Me?
Slack, mate. Slack.
Who, me? Slack?
All right. What are you doing? Oh, you disgusting little thing. Anyways, let me see your gun then.
Eh?
Let me see your gun. If you weren't lazy, right? You don't slack. Show me your gun.
What gun?
Your gun, Gus!
Well, okay.
Oh, not that gun! That's not a gun! Your gun! For Christ's sake! Oh, look at that! Looks disgraceful anyways. Why didn't you ever polish it?
I wonder where the cook is. They must have had a few to cope with that. Maybe they had a few more customs. Hey, maybe there's another kitchen along the passage, Ben.
Of course there is. You know how hard is it to make an ornithum? How hard is it to make a macaroni?
No? What?
How hard is it to make a macaroni? up your ideas, William.
Takes a few cooks, eh? The sooner we're out of this place, the better. Why doesn't he get in touch? I feel like I've been here for years. We never let him down though, have we? I was thinking about the other day. Ben, we're reliable, aren't we? Still, I'll be glad when it's over tonight. I hope the bloke's not going to get excited tonight or anything. I'm feeling a bit off. I've got a splitting headache.
Oh, we got nothing left.
1 bamboo shoots, water chestnuts and chicken, 1 char siu and bean sprouts.
Bean sprouts?
Yes.
Blimey.
Well, I wouldn't know where to begin. Hey, they sent back the tea.
What did they do that for?
Maybe it isn't tea time.
We need to tell them.
Tell them what?
We got nothing left.
Oh.
Quick, what? Get a pencil, we're running out. Come on, hurry up.
I don't have a pencil, I only got a pen.
Come on, just write a pen. Just write it out.
Ben? What's that? What? That?
That's a speaking tube.
Really? How long has it been here?
Just for the job. You know what? You should have used that instead of shouting up there.
Funny, I've never noticed it before. But how do you do that?
Alright. Pull it out.
And then what?
You blow.
Blow?
You blow into it, and it whistles up there. They would know you want to speak. Go ahead, blow. Well, go on, say something.
The order's there!
Not like that. I'm sorry to bother you, but I'd just like to inform you that we have nothing left. Everything we had down here, we sent up there. What? Hey, listen up. The echo's cake was stale. The milk was sour. The chocolate was melted.
What about the Chris? Shut up.
The biscuits were moldy. I'm very sorry to hear that. Alright. Alright, sure, I'll tell him. Alright. You know what he said?
What, son?
He said, light the kettle! He didn't say, put on the kettle! He didn't say, light the gas! He said, light the goddamn kettle!
But how can we light the kettle, Ben?
Well, not now!
There's no gas!
What are we gonna do now?
Why did he want us to light the kettle for?
You probably want a cup of tea.
He wanted a cup of tea? What about me? I've been wanting a cup of tea all night!
What are we gonna do now?
What are we supposed to drink, huh? What about us? Well, I'm thirsty too, I'm starving. And he wants a cup of tea? That beats the band, not us. I could do with a bit of sustenance myself. What about you? You look as if you could do with something too. We send him up all we've got, and he's not satisfied. No, honest, it's enough to make the cat laugh. Why did you send him up all that stuff? Why did I send it up? Who knows when he comes upstairs? He's probably got a salad bowl. Maybe there's something up there. He won't get much from down here. You'll notice they didn't ask for any salads. They probably got a salad bowl up there, alright. Cucumbers, watercress, whole wheats, whole mops, hard-boiled eggs. The lot. They probably got a crate of beer. Probably eating my crisp with a pint of beer now. Didn't they say anything about those crisps, do they? Well, don't worry. They do alright. And you thought that you were just gonna sit there and wait for something to go up from down here. Oh, sorry, Ben. They won't get anything. They do alright, and he wants to come see. That's part of the joke in my opinion.
What's the matter with you? I feel like an alcohol said so myself.
Tom's getting one.
Well, I know, but I don't like doing a job on an empty stomach.
Come over here. Let me give you instructions.
What for? We've always done the same instructions.
Let me give you your instructions.
Ah,
Listen very carefully, okay?
okay,
When we get the call, go and stand behind the door.
stand behind the door.
If there's gonna be a knock on that door, you don't answer it.
If there's gonna be a knock on the door, I don't answer it.
There will be no knock on that door.
So I won't answer it.
If the target comes in,
If the target comes in,
slam the door behind you
slam the door behind him
without divulging your presence.
without divulging my presence.
He'll see me and come towards me,
He'll see you and comes towards you.
but he won't see you.
He won't see me.
He won't know you're there.
He won't know you're there.
He won't know you're there.
He won't know I'm here.
He'll know I'm here.
But he'll know you're here.
I take out my gun.
You take out your gun.
He stops in his tracks.
He stops in his tracks.
And when he turns around,
And when he turns around,
what are you doing?
nothing.
You're not taking this very seriously, huh?
Oh, yes, I am.
If he turns around, you're there.
If he turns around, I'm here. You missed something out.
What?
I didn't pull out my gun according to you.
Alright, you pull out your gun.
After I've closed the door.
After you close the door.
You never forget that, Ben. Don't you remember?
If he sees you in front of him,
If he sees me in front of him
and me behind him,
and you behind him,
he'll feel uncertain.
uneasy,
He won't know what to do.
so what will he do?
He'll look at me and he'll look at you.
He won't say a word.
Then we'll look at him
He won't say a word.
and we'll look at us.
And we look at him.
Nobody says a word.
Oh, okay. So what do we do if it's a girl?
We do exactly the same.
Exactly the same?
Exactly the same.
Why can't we do anything different?
We do exactly the same.
No. No, excuse me. Why did he send us matches if he knew there was no gas? Ben, why did he send us matches if he knew there was no gas? Why did he do that?
Who?
Who sent up those matches?
What do you mean?
Who is it upstairs?
What's one thing to do with another, huh?
I asked you a question.
Enough.
I told you, didn't I?
Shut up!
I told you own this place, didn't I? I told you run this place, didn't I? I told you.
Shut up!
Well, what's he doing all these games for? That's what I want to know. What's he doing this for?
What games?
We've been through our test, didn't we? We've been right through our test years ago, didn't we? Don't you remember that, Ben? What's he doing this for, huh? What's the idea? What's he doing all these games for?
Shut up!
Shrimp? We got nothing left! Nothing!
Stop it, you maniac!
But you ran!
That's enough, I'm warning you! Have you ever heard such thing?
Get away.
It's true.
Go on.
I mean, is that enough to make you want to puke, isn't it?
Is that a fact?
It's down here, black and white.
It's unbelievable.
That's what it says here.
Incredible.
Where are you going?
I'm just going to get a glass of water.
Hello? Repeat, the target has arrived. We'll be coming here straight away. The normal method to be employed. Of course, we're ready. All right.